Welcome back, guys. This is Leland bringing you another TA of the GRT. We're also going to be talking about NuCypher, Numeraire, and Orchid in this video as well. We're going to be touching on Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is doing because it's very important. And sorry, I haven't made a video for the past 2 days, guys. Very sorry about that. Been hanging out with my family, been loving every moment of it. I like to take advantage of these weekend times to be spending time with them, but we have some important things that we need to talk about that's happening within the charts. Before we get started, my book is available. If you guys want to feel more comfortable and more confident within your trades, go buy this book. If you want to learn how to do TA like me, go buy this book. This book has all my favorite patterns, indicators, and charts, and for the price of lunch, you can be learning today. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm simply just sharing the data with you guys, so please trade at your own risk. Let's start with GRT. Okay, first of all, I have to address something. I was wrong. I was completely wrong in my last GRT video. We were talking about this consolidation pattern right here, and I was expecting a move to the upside. We didn't get that move to the upside at all. We actually broke down out of that triangle, and we came back and we tested that support over on this long-term trend line. If we go over to a daily, I could show you how long that trend line is. That goes back way back over here. It's holding up really nicely, looking really good. I'm still really bullish about GRT, even though we're moving sideways. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, guys. I have no issue with this whatsoever. So when we had our top over here, our swing high to our swing low, we've come down and we've tried to retest that 618. We got rejected, rightfully so. I don't expect to be breaking that resistance so easily. That's not an easy resistance to break. We broke down, we came back down, and we touched a 236 over here. That's okay. We're moving sideways. That's totally fine. As long as we stay above this trend line right here, we're looking good, especially staying above the $1.63 area. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Next area of resistance that we're going to be having is going to be $1.87. We're just cruising along. We might be creating some kind of ascending triangle within here. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, and possibly could be having a breakout day in about 4 days, maybe a little bit sooner than that. But if we break out to the upside, that would be really good. That's a bullish pattern. We'll see if that plays out. We're not exactly sure yet. We only have one touch over here on the resistance. We'll see what happens. So that's the resistance and the supports that I'm looking for GRT. Currently on the daily, if we go over to the MACD, excuse me. So we had a bit of a fake out, and I think that's because Bitcoin stole the show. Bitcoin started making new all-time highs, and people started seeing that who were in the altcoins. So they started switching their money from the altcoins over to Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin dominance was going up. It is rising, and it's continuing to rise right now. Let me just show you that real quick. What's happening? We're almost at the 63. See how this accumulates. See how we were just holding the support line down here on our trend line. This is Bitcoin dominance. Well, we're getting the resumption back up, and this is why I think Bitcoin is going to be stealing the show away from altcoins just for the meantime. Bitcoin dominance is probably going to continue to rise over here, and if we break through the 67%, then it's going to be looking really bullish for Bitcoin. We're already super bullish for Bitcoin, and this is exactly what we want to see for Bitcoin in order for altcoins to thrive. Okay, let's go back over here and let's take a look at, so like I said, next area of resistance that we need to break through is $1.87. Once we break through $1.87, come back and retest it, then $2 is going to be that area. By that time, I will be probably making another video and keeping you guys updated what's going on with GRT. I'm still bullish. I'm still massively bullish on GRT. It's looking really good. So we're not overbought on the RSI at all. We're still hanging down pretty low, actually really low, guys. These are really the times. Like I was saying back here, this is where you would accumulate. That's where you would probably pick up some more, not financial advice. But we're really low. We've been hanging out down here for quite some time. I'm expecting for GRT to start catching this bounce. Over here. Money will start flowing back into altcoins and will start coming up, but it's going to take some time. You guys you have to be patient. We definitely have to be patient with that. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Let's go ahead and let's go talk about Orchid. What's going on with Orchid right now? Well, Orchid's having a little bit better of a performance than GRT. You can see that we had our top over here, our swing high. Whoops. That's not what we want to do. Let's get rid of that. Right here. Swing high, down over here to the swing low, And you can see we caught that support. We caught that support twice, and we started moving up. Orchid had a really nice day the other day. We came all the way over here. We actually broke above the 618, which was 65 cents. We couldn't hold it, so we started accumulating, and we came back down. We consolidated, but look what we turned into support. The 382, 56 cents as support. That's good. That's massively bullish. We were expecting this with Orchid because if we go over to the daily, we were looking at our RSI and our MACD, and we have this hidden bullish divergence that was happening right here. Hidden bullish divergence. We had negative momentum moving to the downside as price action was moving to the upside with our price. That's bullish. Really bullish. Looking really good. We're playing it out right now. How much higher can we go? I think definitely we need to get above the 65 on the on our price action in order for us to go higher. That's going to be the 618. Let me go back to a 4-hour here. Okay. This is the area that we need to get above. We need to get above it. We need to turn it into support. We tried to do it back here, couldn't quite hold it. We had quite the run up. I mean, that was a pretty massive candle. This candle right here was really massive. We go ahead and we take our measure move of the candle from the bottom to the top, 25% candle. That was a 4-hour candle. That happened really quickly. We're taking a little bit of consolidation right now. That's okay. That's okay. We're moving sideways. It's looking good. We caught our supports. Next area that we need to come up and we need to break through is 65 cents. Turn that into support. Stay within this area of the 618 and 786 on our Fibonacci, and I think we're going to be going up a lot higher after that. I'm still really bullish about these coins. Even though Bitcoin is stealing the show, that is okay. We want Bitcoin to go up. Let Bitcoin go up. Let it consolidate like it had been doing for the past few weeks. That's why altcoins started pumping. This past week has been amazing for coins. A lot of coins, actually. Lots of gains to be made. Lots of gains to be made. So let's take Bitcoin up. We'll move sideways on Bitcoin. Altcoins. Money will start flowing into altcoins. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Allergies. And we'll start going up after that. So if we go to a 4-hour, let's go ahead and take a look at our MACD. Currently, it looks like we are trying to finish up this red on the histogram right now. We are forming a little bit of hidden bullish divergence over here as well. Negative momentum moving to the downside. Its price action is pushing up. That's really good. That's really good. Let this play out. I think this next run up that we can have after we finish up this histogram, we get our cross over here between our 12 and 26 day moving averages on our oscillators. We get that cross somewhere over here. And then we have another attempt to go break above 65 cents. Guys, it's not if, it's when. It's when. We have to be very patient with these altcoins. These are the times. Look at this massive double bottom. Double bottom that we're having over here on the 4-hour. Looking really good. Looking really good. I do expect for us to be breaking all-time highs within the next few weeks. It's going to take some time, but it's looking really good. Okay, let's go check out NuCypher. NuCypher. Looking a little bearish. Looking a little bit bearish for us. Let me take it back to a daily and check out this trend line that we had coming back all the way from over here. So we had our top right here. That was resistance all the way through back here. And then we turned it into support. Support. We held it. And then look what NuCypher did. It's pretty interesting. I was not expecting this from NuCypher at all. We broke below that trend line and we turned it into resistance. Now, on NuCypher, we need to hold above 55 cents. That's going to be the area that we need to hold above. If we can break back above this trend line, that's going to be looking really good. That's exactly what we want to see. Let's break it down to a 4-hour and let's look at where we are right now. It looks like we are in an indecision kind of area. When the MACD starts doing, excuse me, something like that, where we're just kind of hanging out in the middle, it's in an indecision area. But look what we did. We came down and we went below the 30. We hadn't done that for a very, very long time. The last time we did that was back here at the beginning of January. Okay, the beginning of January was the last time we came down and we hit that low. But when we drop below that low right there, we go up. We tend to go up and we become overbought and we come back down again. So is it over for NuCypher? I don't think so. We have some work to put in. We have a lot of work that we need to be putting in right now. That's going to be moving above this trend line. Let's try to get back above 70 cents on NuCypher. We need to get back above 70 cents. Currently, right now, you can see we had a low and we made a lower low over here. So Let's hope that we can catch the bottom right here. If we start moving lower, below 55 cents, it's not going to be looking good. It's not going to be looking good, and we're going to be coming back, and we're going to be talking about what our options are going to be for NuCypher. Where are we going to be going? I'll probably be looking for movement to the downside. But look, guys, look at this trend line. We broke down below it. Man, my allergies. Broke down below it. We tested it as resistance, and we're moving back down. So I think for the meantime, we can be expecting some downside for NuCypher. I need a little bit more data to see where that's going to be going, and we'll take it from there. So not looking too good right now, NuCypher. Not looking too good. We can see that we are trying to finish up the red on our histogram over here. Let's finish up that red. Let's get this cross over here between the 12 and 26-day moving average, and then we'll be talking about potential moves to the upside. But we'll see. I'm a little skeptical about NuCypher right now. I was not expecting for us to break below that major trend line. That was a pretty massive trend line for NuCypher. Let's see if we can hold it. Let's see if we can try to get back above it, and we'll talk about that in a little bit over here. Okay, let's go talk about Numeraire. I need like a Zyrtec or some kind of allergy medicine right now. It is killing me. Okay, NuCypher looking really good. If we look at the daily on NuCypher, we haven't even had our hidden bullish divergence that's played out yet. This was that negative momentum moving down moving to the downside on our histogram. We're like struggling to get this cross, but I think it's because we're just getting our grounds before we start moving up. But look at all of this support. Let me go back. Look at all of the support that we're getting on NuCypher. We're catching that 80 or that 38 as support, and we're using the 43 as resistance right now. We have to get above the 43. And we know this about NuCypher. NuCypher just likes to move within these tight little ranges. These tight little ranges right here. Tight little ranges. But when it has a move, it has a move. And it's pretty definite on knowing where those moves happen. You can see that right there, right here. So I'm still bullish on NuCypher. Not the best performer, though. It's not the best performer. We are still really early. It could take some more time. A lot of other coins are outperforming NuCypher. That is very true. If we take let's see. If we go over to the liquidity crisis back in 2020, this was a year ago. This has been an entire year later. The very bottom that it saw over here was right there. And from where we are, went to the top. I guess that was 2,000%. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot, but not the best one, right? I mean, considering if you go look at something like District, D&T, that one went up like 20,000%. It was ridiculous. So currently, NuCypher looking good. Still looking really good. Looking a lot better. I'm sorry, Numeraire, not NuCypher. We're looking at Numeraire. Looking a lot better than NuCypher. That is very true. Let's go to a 4-hour and let's see what Numeraire, Jesus, is doing right now. And does look like you have negative momentum moving to the upside. We're just kind of moving sideways. We need Bitcoin to play out. We need Bitcoin to get that retest at all-time highs that we had a few weeks ago before we can have resumption to the upside. I am looking for a minimum of $72,000 to get above on Bitcoin. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. That's going to have a huge influence on all coins to see where we're going to be going. So hold areas of support. Like I said, 38 is going to be your support, and then $43 is going to be your resistance. You need to stay above that. You're not even overbought on the RSI right now. A lot of move to the upside if you wanted to. It's looking good. It's looking really good right now. I really do think we can come up here and test $50 here pretty soon. You can see that we're starting to have this momentum that's moving to the downside. You see how it's staying within that range? Back here, we're moving to the downside. That broke out. We were moving up, and then it broke down. So not too bad. Not too bad. Looking really good. I like this coin for newer people because it's not going to fluctuate like crazy, and you're not going to lose a whole bunch of money overnight and people freak out and they panic sell. I like this for kind of beginners for coins. If you want to make some gains, this is going to be the coin that's going to help you make some gains, but you have to hold long term. You definitely have to hold long term. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin. If you are enjoying this content, hit that like button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, Bitcoin right now, amazing things. Amazing things happening with Bitcoin. Awesome things. If we take a measured move from this high back here, this was back in January. That was the high that we had at $42,000. We had our $42,000 move. We made a newer high, and we went up 39% from that top. We moved up $16,000, over $16,000. So we broke all-time highs. I am expecting for us to come back down to test that before we have the resumption off. We may not come down and test it perfectly. That might be the bottom right there. Who knows? But I am looking for it to come back down and retest before we have the lift off. Now, I want to show you guys something, and this is going to be a little bit different than what we normally look at, but we're going to look at the Stochastic Rsi, and I want to show you guys, let's get rid of the MACD, let's get rid of the RSI. So this is the Stochastic Rsi, and I just want to show you, we haven't done this for quite some time. It's been quite a long time that we've been down here below the 20 on the Stochastic RSI. And you can see in the past, when we've done that before, when we were back down here in our bear markets, we hit the bottom and then we had a measured move to the top. From that bottom to the top, went up 300%. Okay, here's another one. We had our cross right down here below the 20, and then we had this massive move to the upside. Well, where did that go? That came down all the way to about $4,000, and at the top over here, it was 213%. No joke. So the last time we did this was back in September of, what day is that? We got September of 2020. We had our cross down here with the Stochastic RSI, and we had a massive move to the upside. We consolidated, we went back down, and then let's take that measured move from this bottom to the top over here, 550%. That's no joke. That's no joke. So we're getting our cross. We're having our cross down here. It's going to be happening here within the next couple weeks or so, but I am expecting this next move for Bitcoin to be pumping to the upside massively. I'm looking for $72,000 to be a minimum. I really do think we can go up and we get $82,000. $82,000 is going to be that area like we measured with that 40%. If we took that move from, let me just show you this real quick. Okay, we had that move from here to this top over here. That was like 39%. If we were to take a move from here, this top right here, and let's say we move 39% again, we move 39%. And then now we're looking at, almost $82,000. That's $81,200. That's the area I'm looking for. Anyways, I don't want to drag this video out too much. Good things are happening within the crypto space. Bitcoin's going up. It's looking really good. My name's Leland. And remember, it's all about the TA. I'll catch you guys in the next one.